Hello, everyone. My name is Adrian Cox-Settles, and I am a certified homeschool evaluator. Now, as a homeschool evaluator, my responsibilities include the following. One, assessing the student's portfolio. Now, I have an example of a portfolio here. So normally it's in a 3-inch ring binder, or it could be a digital form. Okay. Now, this binder or digital form has the student work, which includes all the assignments, the projects, and the test. Okay, so that's pretty much what's in the portfolio. Now, next, I conduct an interview with the student. And during this process, I ask the student questions about their studies, interests, and aspirations, just to see, what's going on and what has been happening through the process. Now, this whole evaluation is to make sure that the child is receiving an appropriate education. Okay. So, with the portfolio and the interview process, I have to make sure that the appropriate education is being done by looking at the required subjects, for the grade level of the child. And then I want to make sure things are being consistently done, make sure there's some type of progress going on. Now, following the evaluation, I prepare a report that certifies whether the student is receiving an appropriate education. And so that goes on. So I have to create the report to justify that. Now, this report is submitted to the school district where the family lives. Okay. And that's pretty much the process, the normal process. However, I have additional services, and in my additional services, I help the homeschooler with the initial setup, trying to figure out what curriculum is best, what resources will be good to use throughout the year, and so on and so forth. And then I'll check in throughout the year to make sure everything is running smoothly. And so that's an additional service that I provide to make sure that the homeschooler is not just left out there trying to figure things out, on their own. Now, from my observation, I have noticed these three main concerns from parents. I've noticed that they have academic concerns because they don't feel that the curriculum is being tailored to their child's learning style. The parents don't feel that the teacher is going in depth with the lessons, so everything is all on the surface. And those negative peer pressure things might be occurring in the school system. They feel that the child is being sometimes bullied or, being forced to do different things. So, that avoiding the negative peer pressure is homeschooling is one good way to do that. Now, when it comes to religion and moral beliefs, that's another thing. Some parents don't feel that the school system is addressing those religious things, whether it's prayers or morals, because everything is so spaced out that everything's accepted and so on and so forth. So some parents might feel that they want more restrictive faith-based education for their child, and you can do that with homeschooling. They have like Christian, Islamic, and various homeschool curriculums. Okay. And they just they feel as though they need to protect their child from harmful, ideas and theologies and things like that. So homeschooling can definitely do that. And then last but not least, the social and emotional reasons why parents want to homeschool. They feel that, it's a lower stress level because, when they're in school, there's a high chance of anxiety, because there's so many different things going on, so they feel that the stress level is lower. They feel that when you homeschool, the flexibility, you can have the homeschool during the daytime, in the afternoon, or in the evening. Is up to you during the week, during the weekend. It's all up to you how you want your schedule to be with the homeschooling. And then parents feel that they want to have a more connection with their family. And since the child is away for so long, in school, traditional school, if they homeschool, they can spend that time going on field trips and bonding throughout the day. And anytime they decide, because they're not restricted to a schedule. Okay. So in my capacity as a homeschool evaluator, I have developed tailored programs for homeschoolers through my tutoring business, Diverse Interactive Learning Tutoring Center. So be sure to check out my resources. I'm going to leave links below. Now, I have written several books, including my annual homeschool planner. Okay, my annual homeschool planner. This is very, very important. This right here is the spiral version. Let's see if you can see it. This is the spiral version. That's on Lulu. And this right here is the paperback version. Okay, this is on Amazon. So the paperback version, I believe, is $97. And the spiral version is 125, I believe. Okay. And then on Etsy, I have a digital downloadable homeschool planner. So that means you can just print it out for every child consistently forever. And that's around $197. But it's good because you can always print it out, put it in the binder, and you'll have everything you need. Now, in the homeschool planner, I have things such as year at a glance, attendance log, report card template, curriculum to consider, assignment tracker, reading log, field trip log, and so many other things. And as a bonus, I put a QR code in here to my homeschool resource page that has all the forms and worksheets and those everything in use and make transition smoothly. Okay. And okay, so that's with that. And also, you saw me put this up earlier. This is my binder kit. Okay. So I have a binder kit that I have created. So first of all, you have to, get the 3-inch ring binder. I have created a kit where so every subject that you need in the binder, I've created packages for that. Okay. So if you go to my Etsy store, you'll see the binder kit. And in the binder kit, you'll have these in the PDF. You print the PDF out and you put it in like the little paper slits, put them in there. And then I have like everything printed out and designed for the affidavit, the homeschool objective, the homeschool schedule, the reading log, the field trip, the assessment, every subject you can think about, math curriculum standards. Have everything printed out. So you just have to print it out. Everything created for you. So you just have to print it out and put it in your binder and just put the information in there. Okay. So between the binder kit and the homeschool planner, this is all you need to stay organized. Okay. This is all you need to stay organized because this one you keep your documentation of what curriculum, the report card, field trips in here. And here you keep your child's samples and tests and projects all in here. And these are the only two things you need for the entire year, as long as you put everything inside that's needed. Okay. So I try to make it easy for you. By me being a teacher over 20 plus years, I'm excellent at lesson planning. So I'm just like, you know, I need to stay organized. So when I was homeschooling my son, I was like, I need to stay organized. And when I started doing things, I said, wow, homeschoolers can benefit from these things. So I have, made it available for you all also. Very organized. Every homeschooler that have seen it was just amazed with the detail and everything that I included. So they said it was amazing. I didn't miss anything. I tend to be very, very organized. So I figured everything was there for the most part. Okay. Now, outside of the homeschool binder and homeschool planner and the binder kit, I have a lot of other educational resources. Okay. I have now these resources come in different colors, different styles, and things like that. And these are on Amazon. Okay. So I have alphabet and number tracing book. I have cursive handwriting books. I have timetables or practice your timetables books. I have math practice notebook with all the different math paper in here, grid paper, dot paper, plain paper, so you don't have to go and get all these different books. You have all of them in one book. And I have that in so many different colors and styles. And then I have the graph paper book, and this is in so many different styles also. I have that. SAT is very important. So I have SAT vocabulary books. And this one is a word search book. So I have this in different colors. And I have another SAT book, and that's more for like comprehension. And then I have the student success book, just in case you want your student to have their own agenda and stay organized while they're homeschooling. You want them still take accountability. I have this in so many colors. And then I have this. This right here is the clear and concise way of how to get your child accepted into college guidebook for parents. Okay. I have this in so many colors. I have this on Amazon, and I have this on Lulu and spiral form. And so this book right here goes through starting you off like pre-K, the mindset that it takes for you to, get get started on thinking about college for your child, what needs to be done, the resources, the influence to follow. I have a checklist at the back, what the child needs to do in high school to make sure they have everything covered with the guidance counselor and everything else. I have a video on this also, so I go into detail more in the video. This is the book. I'm on Amazon. I believe I still have it for $19. Okay. And I have it on Etsy. Let's say you wanted to just print it out. So I have it on Etsy in a PDF form. I have it on Amazon in a paperback form, and I have it on Lulu in a spiral form. So you can decide on what you prefer to do with that. Okay. And so these are some of the books I have. I have many books, but I think these ones would be the ones particularly that the homeschoolers would be interested in. Okay. And also outside of that, I provide a variety of pre-recorded workshops, available free workshops, and I have paid workshops. So the paid workshop is everything, I'll go through speaking about in detail how you can get your homeschool child to compete and all the different things to look into, the mindset and everything else. I have that, and included in that, you get the homeschool planner, you get the binder kit, and I have to say, but I have a lot of different things that goes with that. And of course, you have the bonus page. Okay, so and then I have live sessions. If you want to book me for a live session, ask me questions and things like that, also have that, as an option. So my tutoring business, diverse interactive learning tutoring business, focus on delivering academic services for homeschoolers and others, traditional schoolers also. But we have supported the homeschoolers experiences by providing teachers, curriculum, assessments, and additional resources. So I've been doing this for a couple of years now, and I had a couple of homeschoolers come through. And they had a very good experience. If you see my reviews, you'll see maybe a parent talking about their homeschool experience. Now, we also specialize. We also have okay, now I like I said, I'm a homeschool evaluator and I'm a homeschool consultant. But recently I have had a specialized consultant for parents with children with special needs. So if you have a child with special needs, I do have a consultant in my business that can assist with that. And to put the cherry on top, I have a certified life and health coach to enhance the well-being of both the parents and the children to help them throughout this journey. So I have a special educator specialist, and I have a life and health coach that can help in addition to my services as being a homeschool consultant, evaluator, and so on and so forth. Now, outside of that, I do have an online store because not only do you act the part, you have to look the part. So I do have a store that has homeschool apparels like sweatshirts and hoodies, notebooks and glassware, slides, and more for homeschoolers. So if you want to let everyone know you're a homeschooler, I got you covered. Have you covered? So I have that too. I have my store for a couple of years now. So I know that homeschooling can feel very stressful, and it varies from family to family. But over the years, I've created several YouTube videos to assist also with the homeschooling process. I talk about subjects such as the schooling, the homeschool process, the mindset, and the differences between homeschooling and the traditional schooling, etc. As other things also. But those are the main things that I speak about, and it's on YouTube also. So I will include the information for that below too. Now, if you need support, remember that you are not alone on this journey. My special educator, life coach, and myself are experienced in homeschooling. We have also been homeschooling for years. So not only are we knowledgeable about homeschooling, we have homeschooled. And, so we truly understand what parents face. Now, we have all the resources that you need to get you started and to help you thrive in this homeschooling adventure. So just reflect on this quote. Homeschool children benefit the community because they are shaped by their parents, not their peers. Okay? They're shaped by their parents and not their peers. So that's the reason that they really benefit the community. And that was by Mary K. Clark. Mary K. Clark. Okay. So homeschooling is indeed a family endeavor. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.